Happy weekend from Fextralife. If you've been too busy to keep up on the latest in the games we cover, or are looking for a refresher, we've got your back. Let's take a look at the comings and goings across the Fextralife Wiki Network.
Moving like a soldier.
Dark Souls 3 received a new regulation this week that brought some balancing fixes to the game. Specifically, some of the new weapons and spells from the Ashes of Ariandel DLC were revised to better fit them into the game's balance, as well as fix a scaling issue with Frida's Great Scythe. With the resounding gripes surrounding the follower saber, From Software quickly responded to the increasing sodium levels in the player population. Other weapon groups like Ultra Greatswords, Great Hammers, and Great Axes had poise adjustments, and fixes were made to individual weapons like Eleonora's bleed damage. Consumables like the Gold Pine and Pine Resin bundle were also given an increased length of effect, which should satisfy eager buffers. Be sure to check the wiki for the full patch notes and everything you need going forward. Final Fantasy XV detailed the future support for the now released PS4 Pro. In addition to supporting HDR and the new console's 4K resolution at launch, they are planning a patch for the month of December that will add support for HD TVs at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Furthermore, they released a demo this week for PS4 and Xbox One in Japan. The demo allows players to play halfway through the first chapter of the game. And to help players make their pre-order choices, Square Enix has also released a series of 16 DLC trailers that show you what you can get based on where you're pre-ordering from. Be dizzy with your options no more. Don't forget, to celebrate Final Fantasy XV's November 29th release, we're holding a giveaway for a chance to win a console or a copy of the game. To enter, all you have to do is visit the Final Fantasy XV Wiki's homepage and fill out the entry form on the page. The contest runs until November 25th, and contestants can earn multiple entries by completing some easy steps, such as following us on social media and visiting the wiki daily and checking in with the entry form. Look, it's a great place, no harm in coming back every day. Mass Effect Andromeda released a new trailer for N7 Day. The cinematic trailer gives us a look at what we can expect in the game, including some story details, a look at creatures and villains we'll be up against, and more. It finishes up with a call to sign up for the Andromeda Initiative, a newsletter that also promises special trainings and rewards for completion as it fleshes out the game's story. The game will receive a gameplay trailer on December 1st at the Game Awards that will show the game more in depth. The Andromeda Initiative homepage was also updated with some info on the program going forward, characters, a confirmation of the mission launch in the year 2185, as well as a briefing video for new recruits. Furthermore, BioWare has revealed the different game editions and some of the box art for some of the editions, as well as the pre-order bonuses that players can look forward to. As part of Game Informer's December cover story, we also know now that the popular loyalty missions from Mass Effect 2 will also be making an appearance in Mass Effect Andromeda. Each companion had one of these story-focused quests, and they gave players a chance to learn about their squad mates' history and motivations, and made for some compelling emotional moments. Following the N7 Day reveals, lots of gameplay tidbits have also come out. Be sure to check the roundup article on the blog for a full recap of everything to expect when the game releases in spring of 2017. Fallout 4 has a new patch live on PC, with it soon underway for console players. The big highlight here is that when the update does come to consoles, it will finally bring with it mod support for the PS4. Now, PlayStation players will finally see what all the fuss is about. A new patch arrived for Skyrim Special Edition this week that addressed some crashing issues that players have been encountering. The fixes are in and should make for some smoother sailing for players on all platforms. There are some additional crashing issues introduced with the prior update, and Bethesda is looking into resolving those in a future patch, so sit tight. Tyranny released this week on PC and is being received with really good reviews. The CRPG from Obsidian Entertainment and Paradox Interactive brings players to the forefront of the aftermath of a war of conquest in which evil has emerged victorious. We have our own review of the game up, both on video and on the blog, and in it we give an extensive look on our thoughts on the game. We thought the story was dynamic and loved the branching options. Be sure to give it a look for more. The Tyranny wiki is getting beefy with all of the game's data, so make sure to visit it for more on talents, abilities, quests, skills, and a whole lot more. It's a deep and nuanced game, and help is here. The Iron Banner control event returned for Destiny this week, and with it came a new hotfix that addressed some issues in the gameplay and made some revisions to things like engrams. The Iron Banner level advantage enabled event continues through the weekend and will come to an end at the reset this coming Tuesday, so there's still time to get in on those very limited rewards. Square Enix and Platinum Games released 18 stunning screenshots for Fournier Automata that features the characters in various action sequences. The shots show off the game's beautiful natural scenery and gives us a hint of the engaging and fast combat we can expect from the series. Head on over to the blog to marvel and drool, but don't stare too long, people might start thinking things. Overwatch has a free weekend for players from November 18th through the 21st on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, to give players a chance to experience the game firsthand. The roster of heroes will be available, as well as all the different game modes. Sorry, but Sombra is not part of the roster, so her enthusiasts will have to wait another time to get booped. And that's a wrap for the Weekend Wikis. We're looking forward to another great week of gaming fun. Don't forget to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits, and budding writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks for a great week, and as always, keep checking in with us for news, reviews, YouTube streams and videos, and general wiki goodness. Follow us on social media for all the latest and greatest. The more followers we get, the larger the army of the Fexes grows.